Right, for today's SketchUp workflow, we're going to be coming up with this walk-in closet. We're going to design all these wardrobes, starting from scratch, just from the empty room, including this walk-in island, and then this ottoman, and then the shoe area and bag area, and also the interiors of all these closets, including the dressing area and all this. So stay around until the end of the video. Maybe you learn a few things, and then you also get to see how my workflow is basically going to go. So I start by leaving around 2 inches around all those. So all our measurements are going to be in the imperial system. So yeah, and the depth of the cabinets or the or the boxes is going to be to 22.75, same as the lower cabinets inside the kitchen. Let me set up my keyboard properly and enjoy the workflow. Those of you guys who feel bored watching the all of this thing unfold naturally, you can just stick to the time lapse via the shorts section. I'll be using the shorts to make the time lapse. So yeah, I normally like leaving 3 feet around doors and entrances so I can get something nice. So yeah, also this 22.75 for depth. The other side also 22.75 depth throughout. Then from here to, let me choose this to go to the corner. Then these are things I can easily change. Yes, so it's not like a permanent thing. Then this is gonna stop there. Then lastly, this part. So what I'm going to do is each of these rectangles, I'm going to make it its own group. So I normally double tap and press G because I've already set G to make something a group. Yeah, here this I'm thinking of modeling and leaving this to be an automat. So that's basically what you're going to see. We might have a long cabinet this other side just for bags and shoe area, so that we can accommodate for that socket. We have a socket around that area. So here I'm going to leave 2 inches for the window, since this is within the bedroom area. We're not going to have a lot of that much storage. So the cabinets go all the way up to 120. That is the height. So they're all going up to the ceiling. So I'm just going to pull this up to the ceiling because the 120 is like really close to the ceiling. So let me give it the nice depth. So now this is going to reduce by 10 because it's going to be for shoes and bags. Shoes and bags 12 is okay. Actually, let's add this by 4, so we have at least 16. Yeah, 16 is okay for that. Then here we're going to have the automat going down 16. Then 4 inches is for the sitting area. Then what is an automat without a side panel inside? So we put the side panel, and then also this side we put a side panel. So that's how I've chosen to put my side panel. And yeah, so far I've blocked this other side. Here we shall have that additional 6, which gives it a seamless look to the top of the roof. And since some houses have gypsums and there's moldings up in the ceiling, it's the perfect way to actually do that. So I was typing 120, then 6 down. Yeah, then do the same thing for this other side of the closet. And that, then 4. Yeah, so this closet space is going to, this wardrobe space is going to be really big. So I might do well with the closet island Um, I'm sure you guys have seen those big closets. They normally have an island, and the island helps very much with storing accessories and jewelries and things like that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be importing right now. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, we have this that has already been modeled. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I center it before I even do anything else. Yeah. So let's see. We already blocked out the whole boxes, how they're going to be, and all that. So now we have additional stuff here for the stands. The stands are normally 4 inches, so I'm just copying this line up by 4. So the whole of that plane is just being copied up by 4. Yeah. And lastly, this area also by 4. Yep. So as you can see, our closet is coming out. It's coming out. So I'm going to make this side. This side is going to be the male side. Then this other side is going to be the female side. So for the female, I'm going to do so well to give her at least a dressing area around this region. Then the rest of the things will flow normally. Then this space 38 is more than enough for entry and exit into the closet. So let me first try to beautify this ottoman. So I do this just to give it a round edge when you're sitting on it. You don't feel so bad about it. Yeah. So let me give it some material. I'm going to give it like a yellow fabric, a yellow fabric material. So this can do very well. Then yeah, today I'm going to go with a handle design that has handles, not handleless like I've been doing, and I'm going to go with this other color. Blends well with the yellow. Then let's see how many sections I can divide this ottoman. And by the way, this other side corner wasn't even necessary. Yeah, this side corner wasn't necessary at all. Let me just paint this white, and let's just put it back. Then just pull that in a little bit here, also here. Yeah, let's pick that color on the down. Yeah. So now let's divide this. Now we needed 2 here for a strip, so you can easily open 2. Then I'm going to pick this line, copy it. This is 110. It's about 4 divisions. Yeah, because they don't have to go up to 30. So 27 is a kind of a sweet spot. So yeah, I'm going to be handling the handles last. I'm also debating about the top. Maybe I should use pure yellow like that one. Or that tracked. Or I do gray. Plain green. Now let's do that one. Yeah. So let's work on the man's side. I'm going to start by pushing this. Remember, this is already including the shutter, so I'm leaving space for the shutter. This one I'm just gonna do that. Then I'm going to first give the first division of the box is usually 74 inches, and then I'm going to give it that board, the thickness of the board. Then also something up. Then now we'll move into dividing this into equal parts. So I'm going to move this tool. This is where the shutters are going to be ending. So I make sure this is where the partitions are also found. So we have 142, 142. These are about 9 shutters. 15. Let's look at 8 shutters. 9 was perfect, but I feel like 15 makes them a little bit many, and if they're many, wait, if there are very many shutters, it becomes a little bit pricey on the side of the builders, because I normally try to make something also simple for both parties. Yeah. So there. Then let's divide by 8. Right. I'm not seeing the divisions happening. Yes. Let me make sure I do it well this time. Yeah. So now we have 8 divisions. Look at this, 17, perfect. So we're going to do 17. 1 shutter less, that means very many inches less also. So yeah, I'm going to just draw this. Yeah, I'm going to try to make them 2 each, but then you realize we shall have 1 deficit, so I have to make this line be in the middle. So if I divide the 0.75 by 2, I get 0.375, then like that. So that now we have a line in the middle, and we're planning this thing. Okay, let the man have folded clothes here, then the rest are going to be in twos like that. So yeah, this is what you shall have. This 22, but I don't push it all the way, so I push and leave a plywood behind. Alright, so now we have that socket being intercepted. So what do we do for this? We just move this from here to here. Yeah, so we're going to have that one being here just to accommodate the socket, right? So this moves in only by 4. I'm going to explain that in a moment. This is just for handles. Yeah. Alright, I don't like hiding things while modeling, but yeah, let's do it this time around. And this okay, this so this and also this. Yeah, that's clear. Then this part goes all the way to the corner but doesn't reach the wall. So 22.75, I do 22.5. And I do something up there. So that's how the clothes is going to be looking like from the inside. Then What makes this closet complete? The interior of the closet. So let's start working on that. I do the chrome pipe, that unit for hanging. Its diameter is 0.5 inches. Then that. Then remember that the part where we said we're going to do on the shelving. So I just copy this so I can be able to delete it. I copy, place it here, and I also copy, place it here. Then I also copy, place it here, and then lastly I copy and I place it here. Then I can just double click on this and delete. When I have it deleted, I can just copy this first again, and then I attach it to the other side. Usually I divide it into 6, and let's reverse this first so people don't see it. Yeah, so 0.75 here, 0.7. So now we have all the clothes can go there, the hanging clothes can go here. Then we could have the trouser accessory right here, so we don't have double hanging, so we have somewhere to rest for this socket. So for the trouser accessory, I got a 35 inches about the ground, and then 0.75 to make a board. Then I just reverse this first. Yeah, so now it's going to be cutting off this. Let me try to import it, and then then we see how it cuts off, because it's not so ideal. Alright, so guys, I have a lot of these components that I use to help me make my workflow much smooth. You understand? So be sure to tap in and you get also these accessories for yourself, and to help you do your modeling. So now this is what we have for the trouser accessory. See? So we can pull these things just a little bit down, and we can do this. Alright, let's do this. Then let's do this. Alright, I like measurements to be accurate enough, so let's just do this, and then let's do 2.25, so that we still remain with our 0.75. Yeah, so we remain with our 0.75. Then that's what we have. So and yeah, the socket is out, so we're just going to select this other part, and let's just move this a little bit down. Seamless vision. When they're executing this, they will know how to execute this, because we have a socket around that point, so it's obviously they have to walk around the socket. So you just put in a few suitcases here, so that you can see that the suitcases are actually able to stand by themselves. So you just put one here, another one there. Just going to put like 2 more, times 2 times 2 of them. Let me make this one first. This side. Okay, let's do some little bit of painting. For the parts that are going to be painted. Those are the only parts that are going to be painted. And now we're done basically with the interior of this closet. Let's just put a few men's clothes there. Let's flip men's skirt. So these are the things that make the closet actually even complete and standard. Oh, uh, just remember the crown pipes. They need to be two. Yeah, the crown pipes need to be two. Let me first pick this properly. This crown pipe. Okay, this part is this part. Let's bring it here so I can get to. Hmm. So 35. 35. Hmm. Then carry for like here. Okay. So now to avoid that, I just make this unique. Make this unique. So I can select this and put them here just to fill up the space. Now I'm just going to put one layer of bed sheets here so that they can know that it's going to be folded clothes fitting around there perfectly and nicely like that. So just like that, the male section is done. You get? Just like that, the male section is done. So yeah, let's move into the ladies section now. Yeah. So now this is going to be the female side, and yeah. Before we start on the female side, let's just work on the shoe rack and the bag area so that we finish this part. Yeah. So we're going to push this in a little bit. Then we're going to do the same thing here, another 74 here. Then we're going to do 0.75 for the offset, 0.75. Then we're going to push this in, but not all the way in. So it's going to be a 6, a 15.75. Same thing here. Yeah. So this is what you have for the shoe and bag area. So this part is going to be more of a closet, though it's going to be having glass. Let me actually put the glass now. Yeah, wait this wait 6. I mean wait 6. Alright, let me do that again. Hmm. Oh, that's 5. No, let's do 5 of them. Let's do 5. 5. Oh, yeah. The 5 is good, but I'm going to walk around this. This part. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. 8. 0.75. 0.75 here. But that's yeah. So that's it. That's it. So I do 8. 9.75. I'm just going to delete this, and I'm going to flip, uh, reverse. Yes. Now you see we have a very nice area there. Then we're going to do 8.75. The first show up to 3 shows. Then this other area we're going to do that. 14 is okay for boots. Yeah. 16 is okay still to put a set case. So yeah, this is what I have. Yeah, I'm just left with now handles here, and then we're done. So the whole of this side is basically done. So for the accessory unit, this is what we have. So we're going to do this. So I'm going to push this a little bit down. I'll do the same thing on the side. Then fold this. So it finishes. Then also do the same thing with the other side. Fold this. So it finishes. Then this. Make this. Yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, that is done. Oh, it would be nice if it was white. You know what you guys think about that. So now, finally, we're going to the female side, and we have a socket here. Then we also have a socket here. No, switch. Here, the socket and switch. So we can do a dressing area right about this point. So I already have a dresser, guys. So let me just bring in my dresser, and then I want to see what we can do next for a lady here, and see how we can make our space much better. So I already have a dresser. I'll just remove this, then rotate this part area. I'm going to make everything non-handleless. Non-handleless. This thing also initially meant to design, just because some people who are particularly in love with the handleless designs. So I'm going to do that. So yeah, we start by pushing 0.75 for the shuttles. Also this other side 0.75 about the shuttle. Then the next step is the 74, where they separate from. Then lastly, that's split. So I'm not sure what to do. A 24, where I separate from. Then before I do the split, I'm going to first put a 48 here. I'm going to just push this right to the wall. So when I push this also right to the wall, let's reverse this. Yes. So my dresser is around 48 inches. right? So now this is the part that is remaining, and then this are the things I gave the 0.75. So now this is what we have at the moment. Look at this and look at it carefully. What do we have here? We have a unit which is about 34. Well done, kitty. So just going to divide this into two equal parts like this. Two. Then I'm just going to do this. Remember, I'm just going to do this. Then I'm going to move this to the side by 0.375. Then move it back the other side by 0.75. That creates an illusion and makes that the center of the work. Then now the only thing remaining is this upper part. After doing this, okay, after doing this, I will let me rewrite the paper. I don't like the shutters being unidentical, but still there's no way. This is not no way. Yeah, okay, there's way. 3 identical shutters. Now I'm going to put this right about here. Then from here, I've divided this properly, and now the next thing is pushing 21.75. I push it in by that much. Then this I push by I'm thinking this one is not going to be necessary, since the other shutter is going to be held here, then the other one can be held here. Then we just have an open area around this period. Yeah. But then from here, I'm going to push by 4. 4. Then here also, like that. Yeah. 21.75. Then something here. Then just delete this. Yeah. So look at this. I'm just going to take this color. I've loved it for all of this and all of this and all of this. All right. So we did paint this, but yeah. So I think everything's painted. Very nice. Now provide some few suitcases here and there, and we shall be done with the lady side. Then we start looking at the other option, and just remember the man side is not complete. We need drawers. 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 Yeah. So for the lady, she definitely will have drawers. These are the side now. Then the male side, I'm going to do drawers here. I'm going to do drawers here. So Sorry guys, 7.25. 25, 11.25, 0.75, another 11.25. Yeah, okay, 0.75. Then this compile is going to be on a E. Then this, I don't know, this is all, yeah. Let me make this unique so I can just simply delete this. Yeah. Oh no, here we have the drawer here. Not that color though. This color. This. Don't even if I don't paint. You guys won't see it, and it's just a lot of work. So let me just paint everything white. Now this is complete for the mail side. By the way, the mail side is not complete if we don't have a draw. So now we have a draw. This is going to be two designs. This is going to be for like essential people who don't have enough money to handle. Then the other one is going to be more deluxe. And since we have a socket around here, we are just going to switch this so the drawer comes to the other side. So using that, I'm going to just flip about the green axis, that's like that. Then I'm going to go in here and make this possible. Just gonna put that all the way to the wall. Then the wall. No. So, alright. Let me not done it properly. Alright, so now it's proper. Oh, this is half. Nice. Nice. So here and here. Half. Yeah, that's ideal. Then let's just complete this other part. I could put like some open shell just for additional storage, right? Yeah. And so I'm going to divide this by 3. 375. 0.75. That's let me do this again. 0.375 on one side, then 0.75 on the other side. Then push this to the wall. And it doesn't have to be that deep. I'm just going to push this by 10, so it's not that deep. And then there is something to this other side, then reverse this first. so it doesn't look funny. Yep. Now this side is basically done. We have a socket there that we're gonna figure out. Just remaining with provision for hanging clothes. So we do middle, I just do 3 inches downwards, and then 0.5 for the crown pipe. Then copy that and put it in the other side. Then since there are going to be some clothes in here, this other side is going to have double hanging. The other one is going to be hanging with the longer ones. 35. Yep. So now I'm going to bring in the clothes for ladies. I have this. Remember I told you I don't like hiding things when I'm modeling, just because I find it easy to walk my way around so fast now. But you can still hide, because it's not nice to have these things distracting your view. You see, like now my keyboard is low-key dying battery. You see, shift is supposed to do panning, but my shift is just orbiting. Look at that. Yeah. Anyway, let's do this and pull it up a little bit and delete all the other useless clothes. Like that. Alright, so no need to do that. Just go downwards 35 to the next line. Then this other inner side, I'm going to put very long clothes like this ones. And then pull that up, push it in a little bit, duplicate, push a little bit, just like that. Then we have something that we can call it. Then that and that should have color. That color. Now we are coming to the end of this upper part of the closet. So at this point now you know how I do the closet. So I just pull the grid from there up to the end, make sure it's straight, and then we're done 4. These are about 8 or so, or 6 shutters. Let's try 8 and see. 8 is too small. 104. No, it looks like we are having kind of like odd shutters here too. That was 8 of them. Now, because 5 shutters, that fits perfectly in 80. So these are like 7. No. Okay. Wait. Am I missing something else here? Am I missing something? 104. This is 6. The entire start from 6 in the first place. 6 shutters. Alright, so boom to this point, then boom from that point to this upper point. Bum, then point 375, then 0.75, now I have that down. This is nice. Alright, so now pushing it in. 1.75, 1.75, Yeah, I know my voice has changed just from doing that, just because of this. Now you have a socket intercepting again. Alright, no worries. Just going to move this inside of there to here, and then move this inside of there to here. Then move this to here. So we have an additional. Yeah, no worries. 4, 4, 4. Then push to its, and then right, and then that's. Yeah. So now so you're also going to do fold it here, 6 of them. Just going to reverse this first, then 1.5. Yeah. So so what you do here, 3, then you do meter, you get 0.5. Yeah. So then this all the way to here, then 35. Um, isn't this going to be like a lot of space? Okay, going to do fine. I'm gonna remove this because I have better plans. So 7.5, 11.25, 0.75, 11.25, 0.75. Perfect. 0.15 here. Look at the color. Yeah. So the drawers are in heights of 8 inches, like that. Then and there's Myra, there's Esther also. the mirror. Mm. So yeah, now it's time for handles. Handle. So for the handles are normally 1.5 inches. Handles are normally 1.5 inches from the top or middle. So 1.5. Then I'm going to get the middle of the handle and put it in the middle of this. So it looks like it's supposed to be there. So I'm going to copy that handle. I'm going to bring the handle here. I'm going to paste it here. It's going to rotate it. Then I'm going to look for its middle here. Then I'm going to put it here and look for its middle. Again, put it here, then bring it down. Bring it down by 1.5. Then get that middle. Look for this middle. Get that middle. And look for this other middle. Then just multiply by 3 for the remaining middle. Then also here, paste. And then rotate to flip it like that. Then look for this middle. And then bring and put it here in this middle. Then look for again another middle here. Then do 1.5 down. So yeah, we are done with putting. Let's just give it a few of the suitcases also. Yeah, let's rotate this. Rotate this. Yeah, like that. So we are done. We are done. Um, yeah, that was off a little bit in the design. Then this is basically what we have now. So it's time for shutters. Yeah, it's time for shutters. So we're going to put shutters. 0.75 also for a shutter. We'll make this its own group. We also have a partition here for this lower part of the shutter. I'm just going to copy Then it goes all the way up to where there is this 4. Then for the shutter, I'm going to also paint the same color. Then I'm going to get the meter here times 2 that. Then this divide by 3. Control V. Remember we already had copied this handle. Yeah, so I'm going to make the handle stand up. Then rotate it about there. Then take this and move it up by 48, slight above the middle, and then up by 36. Then move them 1.5 to the left, then 3. Remember how it's only 1.5 and then it's normally 2 from here. So this is 2. Yeah. Display that. Then these 2 shutters, they're open together. And just erase this. These 2 shutters are open together. Then this other one on the other side will open. And so I'm going to copy. Then I'm planning on exporting this as one, so I'm just going to go back in this same group, and that's what I'm going to draw also. This other shutter, and then bring it out like 0.75, clap out this draw a rectangle around it, push it back, color. Then let me draw this thing. Now this, bring it here. Now remember our 6 shutters, so just erase this part and Control V. Bring out that guy. Okay. Yeah. So now if we're starting it from this point here, since we already moved the 8, we just add the 40. Then also 36. So I'm going to do 1.5 left, 3. So that's about 1.5 from each other. Then we have this 2 go there, and this 4 go this other side where I remember. Then this 2 will go wrong here. Yeah, that's how I remember. Yeah. Yes. Then these 2 sides, I intend on exporting them together as well. So I'm just going to make the shutters. No. Let me just do them different. 0.75. Just make this shutter its own group. Then divide. Then put the handles. Yeah. So since I understand, I need to come down and do it up by 10, then 1.5, 1.5, and 3 to the right. Then it's outside now. Yeah, so I'm going to put this 0.75, make it some group, highlight this, highlight it again, push this, push it in by 0.75, give it that color, then take this all the way to the side, then divide by what are the 8? Yes, 8. So Control V for the handle. Yeah. So this 1.5, 3, right? This is like one of those biggest and yet the longest projects. Let's just do the same thing for the split. 22, 36 up. For this section, I remember let me just do the neck too. Okay, so I see it. So there's this and this. Then this and this are different. The ones are one. Yeah. So, is there anything missing? Or is there anything you got from this workflow? Alright, let's put in some shoes, because definitely I'm sure you will love to see how they look like. Let's start with bringing in some boots. In the scale, let's put a little bit lower so we have a reasonable size boot. Then just going to bring in a few old-fashioned shoes. This I will have for each and every pair. And yeah, Shift I. Yeah, also going to put in a little, maybe just one handbag, just to fill the space. Maybe 2 handbags. Yeah. Then done. We are done. We are done with the survey. Barely. Now we have to go into the more expensive one. Now we would copy this, the things I need changes, especially the ones with chars. Then I'm just going to let's go to the front view. Just going to copy this to the right by let's say 300. So now I'm going to edit, disclose it so I can get 3 drawers. I'm just going to bring that first, then I do 8, another 8, Then I just pull this to cover up. I feel like this is the easiest way I can do it and minimize the workflow. If you want your design to be designed by KD, which is me, then just chat me up. The details are going to be in the description down below. So yeah, if you want to learn also how to model in 3D, also chat me up. Details to that is also going to be down below. So 8 again and another 8. Then the handles times 2. Then hide this and I go back and I cover this. I'd like the window and stuff, and all of this is not something that I can do by myself. So it's been nice having you around, and enjoy the remaining part of the day. Yeah, if you like the content, consider subscribing. Until then, see you in the next video, which may not be so far away since I have a lot of projects I've been working on lately. So expect sort of regular upload schedule. So yeah, bye bye.